Hey guys, this is a very special occasion because what we've got with us here is a genuine player's bat. This one is one of the ones that was made for Moeen early, and I've got gloves on just to emphasise to you that it's a player's bat. And what does that mean? Sweet FA actually. This is a SS Maximus that John O'Knight has picked up and David in Tasmania has purchased off of him. So there were two Moeen early bats that Jono's supplier got his hands on. So there's, you know, international players bats and there's international players bats, and there's one of the ones that you see them use in the game and the others are the ones that they're probably using the nets, and as it's been aptly described on custom bats, then there's the ones that they don't actually take. So this would fall into the latter category, but it's still a bat that's been made to the player's specification. So this would be, well, this is his specification. I don't know, I haven't actually weighed it yet. It is 211.2 and it picks up 211. It picks up its weight, and that's basically because it's just got so much wood down here, and some players prefer a much skinnier style handle, which it's got. It's got that grip that I really like too. It's like a miniature ripple. Let's see if anything's hiding underneath the binding. Nothing. But this is basically what an SS player's bat looks like. The toe will be rough like that, no toe guard on. And depending on the player's preference, it will have edge tape on or off. So this bat hasn't actually been oiled or knocked or anything. It's just come straight off the press. And I haven't even taken the wrapping off, which of course I'm going to have to because I'm going to be knocking it. So let's see what the specs are. What does a player use? 211 bat, 44mm edge. Camber is 2 to 3mm camber. Almost fully flat toe. There's a little bit of roundness there. The actual edge width with the edge tape on is so 107.1 with the edge tape on, so that roughly the bat would be 106mm width. The middle, as opposed to a normal Jatin Serene profile, is probably just a bit lower than a mid, with all the wood in the hitting area, which is right here. Obviously, being an international player, they're playing on against much more pace, and you've got all that wood right there in the middle. As far as bow, we've got quite a significant bow there. And there's no pronounced handle set, it's pretty much straight through. Let's tap it up. So this is real players grade willow. So it's going off right there. And being an international player, he's got the ability to hit that middle more often than not. Let's see if there's any concaving. There's about 2mm taken out. None down the back here, a little bit more down here. And that toe is pretty flat. I haven't measured the width of the toe. Toe width is 27.6 and shoulders 14.2. So there you go, that's a proper player's bat. First one that I've reviewed. Hasn't been played in, hasn't been knocked in, and we'll see how it actually responds after it's actually knocked in. As far as the press goes, it's typical SS. Probably actually a little bit more pressing down the toe there. So we'll turn it around, we'll bounce the balls on it. So this is the 4-piece on there. I actually got it back, it's all dried out now. I'll try that again. I'm going to bounce the 2-piece I've been reviewing before, just for consistency. Going mental. And now I'm going to injure myself doing the duke. So this is the bat that John West rejects. Doesn't seem to be anything really wrong with it. Ping's pretty good on the ball test, and as far as grains, well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pretty much 8, maybe a ninth if you count both edges. Not dead straight. It's not what I'd call a pretty piece of willow. It's just like any bit of willow that you'd get in the shops. It's just got a deeper sound. It's not soft pressed by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a softer piece of willow, and as far as the ping goes, I mean, actually looks quite good there. I was bouncing a ball before and I wasn't really thinking that it was that much different to other bats that I do, but I've changed my opinion. So there you go, that's the SS Maximus made for Moeen, still in its wrapping. There you go.